What is up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 4 of the TD and Z show. Today, I got two special guests today. I got 72 Remy Boy on my left side here, and I got my big cousin T Spades on my right side. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo,
Go ahead, 72 Remy Boy. Tell them what you do. You show what type of videos you make, man.
yeah, this 72 Remy boy, coming at you, live and direct, I be in them old school sliding.
I'll make sure I put his thing in
no
the
low.
description below.
That's it.
And my boy T Space right here in the cut, man. Just chilling, man. What you gotta say, man?
Man. First of all, pleasure to be here. I appreciate you having me on your podcast, man.
Definitely,
T
man.
Spades, good old time country boy, retired, enjoying life, doing what I do. Let's get it. Talk about anything. Let's go.
All right, chat. Hope y'all having a great day today. We have episode 4. We did really good on the episode 3. Almost 1,000, past 1,000 views for the short, and almost 100 views for the full podcast. So I really appreciate y'all for that. But we had a big NFL playoff divisional round weekend. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about the divisional games last weekend. So the first game we're going to talk about is the Jaguars and the Chiefs. So I'm going to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about Trevor Lawrence how y'all feel about Trevor Lawrence first off? Do y'all think Trevor Lawrence is a franchise quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars?
I mean, do the Jaguars have a choice?
I mean, like...
See, they don't. Right now, Trevor Lawrence is the cheese to their burger.
I mean, true.
They have nothing behind him, and they don't have enough how would we say it, NFL equity to go back into that tanking jar to try to get another Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
he is their sunshine, literally.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, you is right. Trevor Lawrence is literally all the Jaguars have, in my opinion. Do you think Trevor Lawrence is good though? Do you think he's like all right? Like,
Yeah, he's NFL ready. He's NFL ready. You got to think about it. When you get drafted number 1, you coming to the worst team in the NFL.
You actually know that actually is true though. You gonna go to the worst NFL team in the NFL.
They did good for where they came from.
Yeah.
And right, which should make you give him even more kudos for making the playoffs in his second year.
Exactly.
Especially a playoff debut, especially like the first time going into the playoffs and coming back 27-0 against the Los Angeles Chargers against Justin Herbert. I think
exactly.
Yeah, so I really think Trevor Lawrence did good for his first playoff debut, and I think the Jaguars are going to do way much better next year or like years to come, basically. So I want to say this. So Patrick Mahomes, he got hurt in around the second quarter at the Chiefs versus Jaguars game. Do y'all think that's going to affect him against the Bengals this weekend?
No.
Y'all don't think
Not
so?
at all.
But think about it. If he can't scramble, the Chiefs is not going to even come past the Bengals, bro. Patrick Mahomes needs his scrambling ability to get past the Bengals, and if I don't think he's gonna have his, I don't think he's 100%. If he's not 100%, I don't think the Chiefs gonna even stand a chance against the Bengals, man. That's my opinion.
Now, in my opinion, just real quick. Now, this doesn't say I'm thinking the Chiefs going to win. It's not saying I'm thinking the Bengals going to win. But Patrick Mahomes is one of those guys, along with his coordinator, Eric Bieniemy, and his head coach, Andy Reid. Okay, he's going to tell them, I'm pretty sure he's telling them, yo, this is how I feel. Because you saw he was more mobile when he came back. Of course, he went and got that cortisone shot.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, there's not a doubt in my mind that he won't get that same shot before that game starts next week. Okay? So the play designs are going to be designed for him, probably not to scramble, but it's just that threat of the scramble. And Patrick Mahomes really is as good as Kelsey gets open.
Yeah, true. If Kelsey gets open,
the more Kelsey makes himself available, the easier it is for Mahomes to find him. And he probably won't even have to scramble.
Kelsey is their bread and butter.
all day.
Kelsey, man. Kelsey definitely
day.
is. And what do you feel about Patrick Mahomes, Remy? Remy boy, how you feel, man? Think Patrick Mahomes?
I feel the same way. Like I think he'd be healthy enough to play. You feel me? I definitely don't see him sitting out, and I definitely don't see that ankle being a problem for him. You know, look at what he did the other day. He was playing on this past weekend.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
You know,
Yeah.
so I really see him coming through. You know, doing what he needs to do for his team, and even if he can't go. I mean, look at Chad Henne. Chad Henne did all right for him.
Yeah, and he did good. And he was like, what?
Yeah,
like he's like in his late 30s too.
This is what you got to think about. This what you got to think about.
What?
Joe Burrow is undefeated against Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna talk about that in a minute though.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that after these. All right. Next, so that's also next game we have, chat. We have the Cowboys and the 49ers. And I'm gonna put this out here right now. Dak Prescott is not good in the playoffs, especially under pressure. I think Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott needs to leave. I don't know what they still need to have. I don't know why they still there, but I think they need to let Dak go and let Ezekiel Elliott go, because Dak Prescott is trash. I don't know what was that last play. The last play was the most flag footballish play I ever seen in my entire life. They put Ezekiel Elliott at center and they made the lineman run route. I don't know what they was doing, but what do y'all think, man? How do y'all feel about that game, man?
First of all, when it comes to Dak Prescott, he's an all right quarterback. But you got to think about it. When you playing for that star, you under so much pressure.
You is,
the
though.
world is waiting on you. The world is waiting on you to fail. The world watches the Cowboys. You know,
American
the Cowboys.
Team, man.
I want to call them. But the
America's
world,
team.
you under pressure. When them big lights hit, he folds. He folds.
No.
You put Garoppolo in front of him?
T-Swift, what do you think? You gonna put Jimmy Garoppolo over Dak Prescott? I'm putting Jimmy over Jack, bro.
I'm just waiting on my turn because I got to spill and we still ain't talked about my team yet in the division.
Oh, well, we gonna wait for you. We gonna go ahead, T. Go ahead, bro.
Now, getting back to the question was, should the Cowboys let Dak and Zeke go? Right?
Yes.
Okay. No. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. Now,
What?
in this game they call the NFL, right? Dak can only make the plays that they call for him, correct? Dak can only utilize the weapons that's around him, correct?
No, bro. Those two interceptions was on him, bro.
Check this out. But the coaching staff still got to make the decisions to call those plays. And if they had an ounce of confidence in their kicker, Dak wouldn't have been throwing that ball like that. They would have been playing for the 3 just because the game was so close. It was a defensive game. It was
3 points.
Right. It was the first defensive chess match that you cleaned in the playoffs in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was the lack of confidence in their kicking. Remember, his first kick got blocked.
Yeah.
And had it not got blocked, it was going to shake to the left anyway.
It was going to miss anyway. The ball looked like it was going to the left anyway. Yeah.
So instead of them going in the half down, what they were down, 12, 9, 9, 6? Something like that?
12-9 or 12-6.
12-9, I think.
No, they went down. It was 9-6 because they had the touchdown and missed the extra point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If they had confidence in their kicking, let's just say the kicker would have made it. That would have made it 9-6. Now, part 2, you got Pollard getting injured.
So that was that definitely changed a lot.
That whole game plan.
Changed a lot.
Once Pollard got injured, that game was solely on the arm of Dak. Now, if you look at every game that Dak has a great game, Pollard also has a great game.
True.
Or him and Zeke have a great game together. So just missing that one piece in Pollard made Dak into the gunslinger that he doesn't want to be.
And can we stop making excuses for these Cowboys, man? Can we really stop?
No, we're not
Please
making
stop.
excuses.
Yes, bro.
I'm
Yes.
speaking as a whole.
Yeah.
Can y'all please stop making excuses for those Cowboys? They haven't done that in 7 years. 27 years. What do y'all see in them?
I'm trying to tell them they have so many weapons. They got CD Lamb. They got almost the best defenses in the league, and y'all still can get past the second round. I don't even know why y'all believe in that. I don't understand.
You know what Dallas' biggest mistake was? Letting Amari Cooper go.
I told my friend that who's a Cowboys fan.
When they let Amari Cooper
go.
He's way like right now. CD Lamb is there, but he's not Amari Cooper. You know, big catches.
Amari Cooper.
CD Lamb does go across the middle. We get that. He definitely can stretch the field, but he's no Amari Cooper.
When
Dallas let him go,
Cooper.
and he was the biggest outlet for that.
Facts.
He was the biggest outlet for that.
Yeah, he came in very, very.
Right. But getting back to talking about that game, you go what a difference a week makes, because you go from calling that a superstar, elite quarterback, whatever you want to call him, the week before when he beat the Bucks,
when he beat us,
calling him straight trash.
Terrible.
You know.
Because you got to think about it. You got to think about it now. That first interception, they gave up 3 points after that? The defense did their thing.
Oh, yeah, the Cowboys defense. I never said the Cowboys defense was bad. They made Brock Purdy throw, incompletions almost the whole first quarter. So the Cowboys defense was coming through for the first half. I'm not even going to say that. The Cowboys defense is really good. Micah Pearsons is a really good linebacker.
That's why I wouldn't blame the game solely on that. Yeah, he contributed a whole lot to that loss,
but it's the team. It's a team sport. It's a team.
Yeah, it is a team sport. But Dak is Dak, bro.
And team sport, and it's the Cowboys.
Cowgirls.
Everybody hates the Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
You know, a guy said to me yesterday. People get more enjoyment out of seeing the Cowboys lose instead of watching their team win. How you feel about that?
Bro, yeah, I think most people
that's a true statement.
Yeah, that's really a true statement. Most people, I saw the comments of the Cowboys, every time they get a loss, they get almost 20K comments of everyone talking trash about them, saying y'all are losers.
It is when the Cowboys played my Bucks last Monday night. I sat there and took every rock that was thrown at me. Every rock. It was coming from hundreds of people. But as soon as them Cowboys lose, oh my God. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
They want to put you on a hot list. They want to tell you FQs. All type of crazy words.
Because you got the guy they call the GOAT on your team. I don't call him the GOAT. Y'all do. I don't know.
Yeah. No, T-Space, hold on, bro. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. He's just getting older. He's getting older, but he's still the GOAT. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT, bro.
Respect on that man's name.
He's the GOAT, bro. I can't lie, bro. I don't like the Bucks.
I beat him twice in the Super Bowl.
Ooh, all right.
Twice.
Change the subject.
All right, we go.
Yeah, we ain't going back there.
That man don't want to talk about Eli Manning.
You gotta call it what it is, though.
Yeah, spade a spade. Call it spade a spade.
All right,
He
Chad.
ain't never beat me in the Super Bowl ever.
Okay, but how many rings Tom Brady got, though? How many rings Eli Manning got, bro?
I'm 2-0 in the Super Bowl.
How many rings Eli Manning got? How many rings Tom Brady got, bro?
Okay, true, but what would you rather have, 9 or 7? I asked you a second question. Because of the NFC East, that's why he doesn't have 10.
So you telling me? So listen. So if Eli Manning,
allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Foles.
Oh, Nick Foles. Yeah, Nick Foles beat him.
Yeah.
Nick Foles beat him. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you ain't like Nick Foles.
I'm going to come on your show and speak nothing but facts, sir.
I like that, though.
That's all you're going to get from me.
But he's still a GOAT, though. You got to understand, he's still a GOAT, though. He's still a GOAT. Best quarterback of all time, in my opinion.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
And I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and I ain't trying to take your stuff on. How many rings Robert Ory got?
7.
Is he the GOAT?
No. That's a totally different sport. We're not going to do that. Totally different sport.
Way different sport, bro. But all right, chat. We
Oh,
gonna go ahead. We gonna go ahead and go to the next game. We have the Bengals and the Bills. My opinion, I thought the Bills was gonna take that game. I thought Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen was gonna come in clutch, especially when they was home. But the Bengals just destroyed them. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, man, all of them played their hardest. I just thought Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs was gonna come in clutch and play off Davis, but I guess not, man. I don't know. How y'all feel about the Bills, man?
Like I've been trying to tell the world, listen, the Bengals were just in the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah.
They had a bad offensive line.
Yeah.
Why people are taking the Cincinnati Bengals, I have no clue. They got two of the best receivers. They got T. Higgins, they got Jamar Chase, and they got a solid running back in Joe Mixon. They got all the ingredients is there. All the ingredients is there.
Yeah.
You know, and Josh Allen is very reckless with the ball. He reminds me a lot of Brett Favre. He's a gunslinger, and it's killing him softly. He's a gunslinger, you know.
I thought Josh Allen would be good.
Cincinnati is a very solid team. Like seriously, they're solid.
Oh yeah, they
all
completed.
the way around the board.
They is a completed team. They ever since they got that O-line fixed, the Bengals is a completed team. They are a completed team. But what you guys say, T-Space?
But this is the thing. You said the O-line is fixed, but the O-line was missing 3 vital players, which shows you how more valuable Joe Burrow is. But if I could take something from that game, I would say what a difference not having Von Miller makes for Buffalo. That was key for Cincinnati winning as well. On top of Joe Mixon grinding that clock out, they just couldn't stop Joe Mixon.
Oh yeah, they couldn't stop Joe Mixon again.
What a lot of fans probably don't even realize, Josh Allen, quarterback coach, offensive coordinator, whatever you want to call him, is our head coach now. He wasn't there with him this year. And if you look at the stat, Josh Allen turnovers been up the whole year, especially in the red zone.
Oh God, definitely in the red zone. Yes, he got a bunch of turnovers.
They had the same team they had last year. Von Miller was just an addition.
Yeah, that's all they had. Von Miller was just that one linebacker.
But all in all, Joe Burrow is better than Josh Allen. A lot of people may think you crazy for saying that.
Yeah, if you said that in the beginning of the season,
year after year.
If you would have said that at the beginning of the season, I wouldn't think he was crazy. But now, yeah, it's obvious. Joe Burrow clears Josh Allen. That's completely.
I would have said that. I would have said that last season.
I just thought because they had that good game with the Chiefs, I thought Josh Allen was hungry more for the chip. But after seeing this playoff run and the season, Joe Burrow clears. I just thought Josh Allen was more hungry.
It's not that he's hungry. It's not that he's not hungry. It's the fact is he's a gunslinger. And when you're a gunslinger, you turn the ball, it kills you.
And Joe Burrow is playing for a legacy. A lot of people got to realize that. So is Mahomes. Because Brady put that blemish on his Super Bowl record. But now, if he doesn't beat Joe Burrow, and I know we talking about, the Bengals playing the Bills, but Joe Burrow is building a legacy. And if Mahomes doesn't beat him, he's going to have a tough time in years to come beating him.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be like another Peyton and Tom Brady.
Every year, this man is getting more confident.
And you got to think about his first season. His first season, he had to lay out. He got a broke. So he was getting down the season already.
Yeah, and it's not like he's beating mediocre teams to get to the Super Bowl.
No,
you see what I'm saying?
No,
he's not beating mediocre teams at all. Because Buffalo was everybody's pick to go to the Super Bowl in the AFC this year.
It was mine. It was mine. Chat, y'all would know that it was my pick for the Bills to go to the Super Bowl, but I got that.
And they can't say they had a whole lot of injuries. They just had injuries to very vital people.
Yeah, that's
like Von Miller, that safety, Damar Allen, because he was key for that defense.
Yeah,
he really was. And even in the game that just went on, Tre'Davious White and Jordan Poyer had bumped into each other, and I think they played the rest of the game.
Yeah, but I heard today they said Hamlin, he got a body double or something.
What you mean?
They said that wasn't at the game the other day.
No, that was him.
That had to be
That
him.
was it.
That's what the conspiracy theory said. I don't know if y'all and that
But
stuff.
it just was snowing so bad you couldn't tell. Yeah. But
All
that
right,
was it.
chat. All right,
Yeah.
for the last divisional round game, I'm gonna let my boy, my cousin, talk about this game the most. We have the Eagles, 38 against the New York Giants to 7. Now, T Space, how do you feel? Do you think do you want to keep Daniel Jones? No, all right, you can hold that up all you want. Do you want to keep Daniel Jones?
I'd rather you put that Bueller Boy T-shirt on than you feel me?
Yes.
You
Yes.
will keep
I do
Daniel
want to
Jones.
keep Daniel Jones. Yes.
And tell me why.
I
Tell
do.
me why would you keep Daniel Jones?
He don't even.
You don't know, bro. You don't know.
Unbeknownst to the popular opinion, I've seen Daniel Jones grown since his rookie year. Okay, now hold on. Let me make sense of it. 38-7, we lost. We get
Y'all
that.
got destroyed. Y'all got destroyed, demolished. I got killed.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. But when it's all over, if you lose by 1 or you lose by 101, you still lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the problem that we have when teams lose, they got to find that one person to try to blame it on, right? Because this is an accountability conversation, right? Everybody that we talked about, whether they were winning or losing, they either going to get credit for winning, or they're going to be the reason why they lost. Daniel Jones was not the reason why we lost. You want to know why? 4th and 8, first quarter. We on their 45-yard line. We go for it.
Yep.
4th and 8. We don't get it.
A coach decision.
Coach's decision. Now, do I have a great coach? Yes, I do. Do I have
You
a
do got a
coach that
great.
like
You
to
got.
take
Yeah,
chances?
you got a good.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
But sometimes, and it hasn't not worked in his favor for the whole year. So you got to think about it. Our very first game, he goes for the win instead of the tie against Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? The week before against Minnesota, 2 times we could have went for field goals. He goes for it on 4th down. We get it.
Yeah.
We get it. We win. He's a great coach. We go for that 4th and 8 and don't get it. It's Daniel Jones' fault.
So it sounds like to me, the coach is your problem.
No. I can't. I won't.
Yeah. So who's the problem then? So who's the problem? If it ain't the coaches, then who's the problem then? I'm confused.
The problem with the Giants, a lot of teams that get used to winning, and they fall off for so long, and then when they start winning, they think their confidence and their arrogance is so high to a point where you think you can do things that aren't normally possible. Like, who goes for it for 4th and 8 in the first quarter?
The Giants.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Giants.
we were overconfident. We weren't ready for Philly. We were not ready for Philly. It's nothing that nobody can tell me to say we were ready for Philly. We let that game the week before against a very bad defense and a very underachieving quarterback in Kirk Cousins give us so much confidence that we thought we could go into Philly and take it to Philly.
Way too much.
Every chance Philly got to put their foot on our necks, they did.
They definitely. Matter of fact, they stumped Adam's apple out.
And I hope you censor that out or muted whatever he said just now. Anyway.
But nah, T-Space, bro.
14-0, they had our heart. There's nothing else you can say about that. We were done.
But Daniel Jones was
defense?
15 and
They
27.
gave up several plays.
Who?
Y'all defense did that.
Y'all defense couldn't stop the Eagles. Y'all
Do
defense
Daniel Jones play defense?
There y'all go with that. Y'all do that with every quarterback that does bad, bro. Y'all do that with every quarterback.
The only nice piece y'all got on that team is Saquon Barkley. That whole team.
That's it. That's all y'all have is Saquon Barkley,
Get rid
bro.
of everybody on that team.
That's it.
what y'all
That's all y'all have is Saquon Barkley, bro.
Y'all like the big name. Saquon Barkley had 60 yards that game, man. 60.
He's not all that, but he's all right. He's doing. I mean, he runs the ball.
If he wasn't that running back, y'all ain't making some playoffs.
So
Yes,
why
he
isn't
won.
anybody mad at Kenny Galladay, who we paid $74 million to sit on the
Listen,
bench?
Well, I
I'm
ain't the
not the general manager.
I ain't
don't know
the
who
I ain't the
tell you
coach.
what.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't the GM.
I'm not
That's
him, man.
I'm not the GM, bro.
All
So
I can do is go
I
up
can't
what
talk
I
to you
Hey,
about that.
all I can do is go
I
up what
tell
I
you, I tell you what. I tell you what, and I'm saying this right now on the TZ and Z show, right?
Yeah,
The Giants will have a better record than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next year.
I ain't gonna
Period.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's not a bad take. That's not a bad take. I feel like the Giants might have a better
listen,
record than
man.
the Buccaneers,
Period.
bro.
Listen. One
I'm
thing
not
he
even gonna
Period.
lie, bro. Cause y'all don't even know if Tom
Cause
Brady gonna stay on the team, bro. So I ain't gonna lie. The
he's
Giants
not.
have a better spell.
He's not.
He's not.
Listen, he don't have to play. I take Derek Carr. I take Garoppolo.
Now see Jimmy Garoppolo. See, I'll take him. I'll take him over Derek Carr any day. Any day. Took his team to the Super Bowl
Give me
twice.
anyone. Give me any at quarterback, and I will get back. I will be
What
back.
about what about Lamar Jackson?
I said Caucasian. Give me a Caucasian at quarterback.
Hey, you like Uncle Ruckus, man?
Uncle Ruckus.
Oh man.
That's
Hey,
what. That's what.
I
That's
stick
what
with Daniel Jones. I stick with Daniel Jones. Out of the top 100 picks coming up in the draft, 3 of them need to be on defense. 2 of them need to be wide receivers, and we need to draft a solid offensive lineman, preferably a guard. Because
Yeah, y'all
Evan
need
Neal,
some. Yeah,
he
y'all
had
need
his
more
ups and downs
guards.
this
I need
year.
more guards in everything.
Evan
Yeah.
Neal, he had his ups and downs. Andrew
Oh,
Thomas, in my opinion, flourished at right tackle.
listen.
So we'll be good.
I hope
So
you
you
get everything you asking for.
I'm not asking for it. I'm telling you
So
what we
T,
need.
so T, you
Okay.
rely on Satan. So you rely on Satan then. Satan. So you don't want no more receivers then. So you rely on Satan and Barkley then. That's what you want.
No, we had no hold up. That's what I'm saying. You got to understand that the game is more than just you got to have somebody to throw in the ball, first of all. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If Jerry Rice had a third string quarterback throwing to him, he probably wouldn't be the greatest receiver of all time. That's
So
just
you,
that's just the
so you
that's just the
saying
gut truth.
your Giants can't get them the ball? That's what you're trying to tell me?
I didn't say that.
That's
Now,
what you're
Daniel
trying to
Jones,
say, bro. That's what you're saying. What? Satan only had 1 reception, 4 yards. So that's not Daniel Jones' fault then.
say again.
He has 1 reception, 4 yards.
Sir, Darius Slayton led our team in drops. Okay, hands down, he led our team in drops.
Mm.
Mm.
And the crazy part about it, last year, him and Evan Ingram was neck and neck. Evan Ingram goes to Jacksonville and catches everything.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean,
Uh,
I got to think about it. If I was with a team that's sorry, I'd probably do that just to get out. You know what I mean? I want to get
Wow.
You know what I mean? If I had a bum quarterback,
Dang.
I'm trying to take care of my family, man. You feel me?
First of all, the person that's rebuilding should not have any take on my team going up, because the Bucks are definitely about to be in the rebuilding stage,
Yeah, we
and
definitely
we
are.
all know that.
We need to start from the top to the bottom.
You got to find an offensive coordinator to go with this quarterback.
I told him that. I told him he needs an offensive
because
coordinator.
Brady ain't
That-
gonna be there.
No,
No,
I
Tom
don't
Brady.
care. I don't care for him to be there. He
I
don't have
wouldn't.
his time.
I wouldn't
Time's
care
over.
for him either. I wouldn't care for him.
His
either.
time is over. He done brought us a chip. He came and did his job.
He did his job too, though. Came to a whole nother team, brought him a chip the first year he came. So yeah, he did it. He did what he needed to do. He did.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a dumb question, but they say the dumbest question is the one you don't ask. Tyreek, who's your team?
The Atlanta Falcons.
The Dirty Birds.
The Atlanta. Yeah.
Man,
The Atlanta Falcons.
Man,
Hey,
you
but give
can't-
us some time.
you
We're
can't-
7-10 though. We're 7-10, bro. Just give Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ryder to build up, bro. And we have Drake London, bro. Just give us some time, bro. Give us some time, bro.
are you
Watch.
really putting your stock in Marcus Mariota?
And Desmond Ryder, yeah. Yeah, bro. Our division is trash, bro. Our division is trash, bro. We will be able to make the playoffs at least one of these years. Like I say, like give us like 2 more years, bro. We'll be able to. Our division is trash, bro. We ain't worrying about the Saints no more. I'm not worried about no dang Panthers. They still got Sam Donald there, so nah, I'm not worried about our division, bro. No, so yeah, I think.
That's
Okay,
what
two
nobody.
things.
You see, the Bucks gonna
Oh
hold it down.
god, get out of
Okay.
here, man. Yo,
Hey,
Bucks.
two things. You about to lose Ridley. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, dang, I forgot. Oh man, no.
And Kyle Pitts alone being on Atlanta is not showing people how great he is because you don't have anybody getting the ball.
I don't know why they don't throw my boy Kyle Pitts the ball, bro. Oh my god. But I said, yeah,
And,
if they just throw
and
Kyle Pitts the ball
I don't
more.
even think y'all got 11 people on defense.
No, we have an average defense. We have an average defense. We don't sell leads like that no more. Give us a break. We don't sell leads like that no more, man. If Kyle
Let me
Pitts,
ask you a question.
if we stay completely healthy, I'm telling you, we can be like a good 8-9 some win team or something like that. But if we straight healthy, if Kyle Pitts healthy, bro, and if he gets the ball thrown to him more, I'm telling you, we could be a good team. We might not make it far in the playoffs or might not even make the playoffs, but we're still rebuilding. So just give us time and trust. We'll be a good team. Maybe like 2025 to give us some more years.
Man.
Give us some more. Give us
right now.
No.
We're talking about right now. Right now.
Hey, dude,
Wait, you need to
Did
rebuild
you
your
beat-
team too.
Come on, man.
Oh
We
my
do that.
gosh. All right,
We
chat.
do that.
No, all right, switch of subject. All right, chat. So that was the first question we had, the divisional games. Now next we're gonna do our predictions for the AFC/NFC games. So the first game we have, we gonna go to the NFC first. So we was talking about Bengals and Chiefs a lot. So we're gonna talk about the NFC first. We're gonna talk about the Eagles and what's it called, the 49ers. So who y'all got? Me, I got the Philadelphia Eagles. I think Jalen Hurts is going to pull through. He's going to go to the Super Bowl with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. I don't think nobody could guard A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith. That duo is a threat duo. I think it's really an underrated duo. And I just think Brock Purdy is not going to be able to take his team to the Super Bowl. Y'all got to think he's still a rookie. He's only 23, and the pressure's going to be on him when he goes to Philly. And he, like I said, he's just a rookie, so he's going to get a bunch of pressure. And if he loses or makes like 3 mistakes, he's going to get a bunch of hate and etc., man. So I don't think the 49ers will be able to stop them. And I think the Eagles' defense is really underrated too. I think they're going to be able to make Brock Purdy throw a bunch of incompletions, make him throw interceptions, make him get sacked a lot. So I just think so. But what do you think, man?
Me personally, I think as a bettor that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to beat them. And my reasons why is because I just don't see Purdy winning these next 2 games, whether it's this one coming up or the Super Bowl. I just don't see no rookie
Facts.
going all the way
Facts.
at first winning it.
Facts.
Anybody
Just a
who's
rookie.
Bet Purdy. I'm letting you know right now. Bet against he's going to lose one of the next 2 games.
He's just a rookie.
But to be said though, at the end of the day, but Purdy, however you say his name, is still relevant. He's very solid. He plays a good game.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's good. I just saying he's just a rookie, but because he got the weapons, he got the weapons with him. He got my boy Deebo Samuel. He got my boy Christian McCaffrey. He got George. He got the George Kittle. He got like one of the best tight ends in the game right now. So he got weapons. So he got like some good weapons to make him like irrelevant right now.
Only reason why I'm betting against him is just because he is a rookie.
Facts.
And I just don't see them letting a rookie go all the way to the Super Bowl undefeated. I just don't see it.
I don't see it. I don't see it. It's the Eagles. I don't see it.
No, but I can't see it. Take off.
I don't see it, bro. What you gotta say, T?
It's going to be a tough one, man. But I mean, I agree with y'all saying him being a rookie, he'll be the first rookie to ever go there, yet alone winning.
Mm-hmm.
But, and there's always a but, the boy is playing efficient football.
Very.
And he has a great defense backing him up. Now, the biggest question is matchup. Matchup for matchup. Who has the advantage? Quarterback. Of
Jalen.
course, Philly got the advantage. right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Running back.
I say CMC, Christian McCaffrey.
For
No, no.
no,
You
Singletary.
got Philly because they have a running back by committee. They got 3 running backs they can throw at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hold on. Let me stop. Shoot, 49ers,
Yeah.
they can throw at you.
But they got 2 they can throw at you.
Look, watch they put Debo Samuel in the backfield.
Because-
They can put Debo Samuel in the backfield anytime they want.
That's crucial. That is so crucial. But the Philly defense, especially those edge rushers, Hassan Reddick, he should be the defensive player of the year, but he probably won't get it because Bosa's probably gonna get it.
Yeah, Bo's probably gonna get that.
Yeah, Nick Bosa gonna probably get the defensive player of the year.
This game, this might be one of the closest games probably in playoff history.
I hope so.
But I saw a stat today.
So.
Purdy Purdy has targeted George Kittle 19 times.
Mm-hmm.
Guess how many catches he got?
How many?
19.
Catching everything you throw to him.
He catching everything you throw to him. And he alone for the San Francisco 49ers is a game changer. But then when you listen to people talk, the first person they name, of course, is Debo. Debo is special. But you can game plan for Debo. You can game plan for
yeah,
Debo.
he can play any position you put him in. You put him at running back, you put him as receiver, you can put him at any.
But you can game plan for him.
Yeah.
It is so hard to game plan for Kittle. Because you don't know if he's blocking or coming off that block, running a fade, running a post, running a slant, and he catches everything. So, with that being said, and then defense against defense, like you said, Philly is a very underrated defense.
Yeah, because Darius Slay ain't no joke out there now.
But it's like this. Bro. It's like this with the defenses. Where Philly is superior at, the 49ers are not. Their secondary is good. They got an all-pro safety. I think he made the Pro Bowl. But their corners, but Philly, you got Slay, you got Bradbury, and you got the kid Blake and shit at safety. Yeah. Their secondary is much better.
Solid.
Facts.
On the flip side, the 49ers pass rush is much better.
Way better. One of the best out there.
Clears, man. What? Way.
So that's what I'm saying. With all that stuff offsetting, as much as I hate to do it, man, boy, I might have to pick the 49ers. I know it's crucial to say that, but if they can keep Purdy to be a manager, because they don't need him to throw for 300 yards. I don't know if y'all see that or not yet. Yeah.
Turn over the ball.
There you go. Get McCaffrey the ball.
But you still think he's gonna be? What? Go ahead and finish. What you was saying?
I'm saying get McCaffrey the ball, get Debo the ball, get Kittle the ball.
So you don't think the Eagles defense? So you don't think the Eagles defense not going to stop that? Is that what I'm hearing? So you don't think the Eagles defense going? He going to have to throw the ball, bro. That Eagles defense is way different than the what's called Cowboys. I'm telling you, the Eagles defense is underrated, and they ain't gonna be able to like. Huh?
Okay, tell me how. Tell me the difference in the Eagles and the Cowboys defense.
Look, okay, yeah, they got a Cowboys got a so-called better defensive line. But like you said, you name all the corners. He gonna be having to throw the ball. Brock Purdy gonna have to start throwing balls if he's gonna start trying to get some touchdowns, passes, or et cetera, et cetera. I think the 49ers defense is good, but I mean offense is good, but like, oh man, the Eagles defense is underrated, and I just think like Brock Purdy gonna have to do more than just running the play and passing it to Debo Samuel and CMC for them to win, bro.
Let me tell y'all the setup. The setup gonna be, watch it. Remember I told y'all this now. Nobody looks for Brock Purdy to throw that ball long. That play action is gonna be hell come Sunday.
Yeah, I wasn't a believer. I'm being honest with you, because up until this last game, I'm like, look, at some point, Purdy is going to have to make a throw.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about wide open, because anybody can, for the most part, can make that. I'm talking about under pressure, getting the ball out quick to a receiver and giving your team a chance to win. And he did that. He did that, even though it was a hell of a catch by Kittle.
It counted.
That one play turned that whole game around.
That was the game.
That was the game, but I don't know how he caught that, bro. That was crazy. I don't know how he caught that.
Did you see the throw though? Did you see the throw?
Yeah. He was under pressure.
And I'm not a pretty guy. I'm not a pretty guy, but
Purdy made it look pretty.
he made it. He so did. And you got to have some millions on you to make that throw. Cause didn't he like a play or two after that when they called the defensive holding or pass interference? No, it had to be defensive holding. When they thought he was set, he got out and he threw the ball away, but Kittle was down the field getting in.
Kittle got it was a pass interference on Kittle. And then he was like
holding.
set. Holding my bad.
And see people sleep on his ability to scramble. He's not like Jalen Hurts. He's not like Lamar Jackson. He's not like, super fast. But he is pretty mobile back there. And that's what I'm saying. I wasn't a Purdy believer until that last game. He made all the plays he needed to make. Now, am I saying that he's going to beat the Eagles alone? No, I'm not saying that. And we all know in games like this, one mistake can cost you the game.
One mistake.
One mistake
can cost you the
game.
The first team that makes a mistake is probably going to be so costly that they probably won't get back in the game unless the other team makes a mistake.
I wouldn't be surprised if a 49er fan that I know named Mel bet against Purdy. I wouldn't be surprised. Just remember I told you.
Yeah, but that's something that wouldn't come out unless
I wouldn't think Twan would either.
Win by 8 stats.
Hey,
I wouldn't think Twan would either. Twan would not bet on Brock because he told me that he wouldn't rely on Trey Lance. He said Trey Lance so young. I remember Twan told me like Trey Lance so young. I don't.
So this is another question. Brock Purdy over under 200 yards passing.
Under.
Ooh.
Under.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under, man. I'm gonna say under.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because one thing about the 49ers keep a game close. And you gotta think about it. You don't never catch the 49ers playing from behind.
But if he playing from behind.
And he got no choice but to throw it. Who knows what's going to happen? Might be interception or he might complete them.
We getting a little bit long, so we going ahead and go to the AFC championship game. We have the Bengals and the Chiefs. My answer, I think the Cincinnati Bengals is going to destroy the Chiefs like they did. Of course, like my boy, my pop said, they also Burrow is 3-0 against Mahomes, and plus the Chiefs do not have no Tyreek Hill, so I think the Bengals will easily be able to beat Mahomes unless Mahomes pull Travis Kelce out his bag. But Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, and Joe Mixon is going to go off this game, and I just think the Bengals is going to just go to the Super Bowl once again. And I think it's going to be the Bengals versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl. They going to Arizona. That's my prediction. I think they're going to Arizona. The Bengals and the Eagles are going to Arizona. Y'all heard it on the 24th, 7:45.
It's on me, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think this will be and I know I might sound so contradictory, but I think this is going to be Mahomes' time. I do. I do.
I'm gonna tell you
homeboy.
How though.
I think
How?
I think it's gonna be Mahomes' time.
No Tyreek Hill, bro. If they couldn't beat the Mahomes,
it doesn't matter about not having Tyreek. It doesn't matter.
No, who they got? Just Juju Smith-Schuster.
My true question is where's Nicole Hardman? Is he hurt?
I'm not sure.
No, I ain't know about that.
You don't know, do you?
Yeah,
but this another point I'm trying to make. All those weapons you take away from Mahomes, he still finds a way to do Mahomes
He's a player that gets 5 and 4 touchdowns a game, and you don't even know where they came
from. Right. Now, and this has no knock on Joe Burrow because this is not the reason why I'm picking Mahomes. I'm picking Mahomes because of that Cincinnati secondary, especially Eli Apple.
Yo, man.
Bro, you like Eli Apple, bro?
No, we drafted him. That's not my man.
I'm about to say, bro. Oh,
yeah. He's bummed out.
God. Bum.com.
And
Oh, God.
whoever Eli Apple's guard, go after them. And see, they got weapons, man. You got Kelsey, of course. You got that kid McKinnon coming out the backfield.
They got Juju
You got
Smith-Schuster, too.
Kadarius Tony. You got Kadarius Tony, who we traded to them. You got Juju Smith-Schuster. You got Juju Smith-Schuster. It's going to be some fun matchups, man. And Cincinnati, quiet as kept. Their defense is good, but the best part of their defense is their interior line. And what's the guy that got when Baltimore tried to jump over the pile? What's the guy that got took it back like 98 yards?
Yeah, he took back 98 yards. Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. Gosh.
But their linebackers and their secondary, Mahomes might have Mahomes under over 300.
Over.
Yeah.
Over.
It's Mahomes. It's
I wish I had a stat pad because I can see every time he throw over 300 what's his win.
Patrick Mahomes is going to
no matter who he plays.
I got him over 300.
So the winner, the record looks real good. Because if he threw 3, he got 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, he MVP. MVP definitely. All right, so Bots, what do you think? Real quick.
Go ahead. On the flip side, you can't sleep on Burrow because Mahomes ain't beat him yet in the playoffs. Has Mahomes beat him ever?
No, he's 3-0 against him.
No.
Okay. And if they can't match up with Jamar Chase, I'm not even talking about T. Higgins. I'm not even talking about Jamar Chase is a game changer.
Oh yeah.
He's a game changer.
Oh yeah, Jamar Chase is him. He's him.
But and this is going to conclude my opinion. If they can't protect Burrow, they got away against Buffalo. They got away. But you cannot bring a depleted offensive line to Kansas City, in Kansas City, because this game is not at a neutral site. It's got to be quick.
Yeah.
And you know they're going to key on Chase. It's going to be a great game, but I got Mahomes pulling it out. 38-35, Kansas City.
Bro, see? Oh, go ahead, Pop.
How I see it, man, listen. Kansas City, Mahomes, my homeboy is that dude. He definitely is that dude. But guess what? That dude only got one weapon, and that's Kelsey. You strategize that defense to keep Kelsey out the game, your chances of winning is greater. That's all he got. Juju is not that dude.
I told you that. I try to tell people. I told y'all that, chat. Juju Smith-Schuster is not him. He's a TikToker. He's a dancer. He's not him. I told y'all that. I told y'all that. The only
like that T called out on that Kansas City team is Tony. Tony can run that rock.
Yeah, he can.
Tony can run that rock. But up far as the receivers, you contain Kelsey, your chances of winning are great. Great.
But saying that and doing that is two different things.
That's two different things. You're right. But I'm just saying, speaking for the defensive coaches, like contain him, and I think your chances of winning are great.
Because Kelsey out there putting up wide receiver numbers.
Oh God, he putting wide receiver numbers right now.
Yeah.
Over.
He makes it look easy. He makes it look easy.
Way easy. Running routes like a wide receiver.
I don't understand, but it is what it is. But and then on the other hand, like Cincinnati, man, I really see Cincinnati winning this. I see. You said Jamar Chase is the game changer. To me, T. Higgins can go long, and he got great hands.
Exactly. He was the only person that scored the 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl. Think about it. He was the only 2 that scored the touchdowns in the Super Bowl last year. He's him.
He can go up. I'm not knocking Jamar Chase. I love Jamar Chase. He's great. But that T. Higgins.
So who's gonna block? Who's gonna block Chris Jones?
Well, that's a big question. That boy there's a beast.
Yeah, I don't know about Chris Jones. I don't know about Chris Jones, bro.
The offense now.
Who gonna block Chris Jones?
I don't know. They'll come up with some kind of package.
They got to double team him. They'll double team him. They'll be all right. They'll double team him.
Package. But me,
the only way the Bengals win that game if Joe Mixon runs the way he ran against Buffalo.
Man, listen.
Man, what CBs does the Chiefs got? Oh, who's going to guard Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd? Who's going to guard them? What? They don't got no.
But that's what I'm. Listen.
No. No.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Their pass rush is the best part of their team. Everybody knows that. But they have they have a defensive coordinator that believes in the blitz. And if you can't pick Kansas, they don't have a awesome defense. I never said that. But they have a defensive coordinator who believes in the blitz. If you can't pick that blitz up, it's going to be hard for him to get that ball to the T. Higgins of the world and to the Jamar Chases of the world. And then the reason why they bring the blitz so much is that you got the double team Chris Jones.
See, listen, those same Bengals has beaten Mahomes 3
Oh, yeah.
Put them out of the playoffs, and they beat them twice this year.
And they had
So,
Tyreek Hill. They had
and
Tyreek
they
Hill
needed-
too, bro.
They already done came up with them solutions because they already been beating them.
Three.
Burrow,
Three times.
has
Three
the
times. Three.
yeah,
Yeah.
Burrow has the number.
And I don't know if y'all remember me saying this in the beginning, but this is a legacy game for both of them quarterbacks. Yeah, Mahomes got the Super Bowl. Mahomes done been to the Super Bowl twice. Burrow done been to the Super Bowl once and didn't win.
Yep.
You just think about the ramifications of this game. You got Burrow, who could possibly have probably one of the greatest 2-year runs that you've seen in a rookie quarterback. I mean, a starting quarterback. And then you got Mahomes on the flip side that since he's been the starter, has done nothing but win.
They done nothing
Right,
great.
think about it. Yeah. They might as well call this the Legacy Bowl.
Yeah,
Call it
yeah.
the Legacy Bowl.
That's gonna
Burrow
definitely
is
be.
3-0 against them. All my bettors right now, Kansas City are giving Cincinnati the points. I think Cincinnati with the points. Take Tennessee with the points.
What they giving them? Like 3.5?
I think the last time I heard it was like at 2 or 3, somewhere up in there. Take Cincy with the points.
Right.
But all
We
right,
definitely
chat.
will see.
But all right, chat. We are going to see. So now, after all the football talks are out the way, we got one more bonus question for y'all today. So, around a week ago, Shannon Sharp went to a Lakers game, right? Dylan Brooks, he was telling Dylan Brooks that he can't guard LeBron James. Dylan Brooks was talking trash back. After that, after they was going back and forth for a little bit, Steven Adams came in. That man was about to, I don't know what he was going to do, but Shannon Sharp stayed 10 toes down. Then the whole team came behind him. And then when Ja came, his dad T. Morant came, and he started talking trash too. And my boy Shannon Sharp stayed 10 toes down. But my thing is, my boy Dylan Brooks, after the game, he was trying to tell Shannon Sharp that he's a nobody, etc., etc. He was trying to tell Shannon Sharp that he's trying to be like Shannon Sharp's a nobody. So what I think is Dylan Brooks need to sit down. He's talking to a 3 Super Bowl champion, talking about one of the best tight ends in the game. I don't know what Dylan Brooks and a Hall of Famer. So I think Dylan Brooks and I think the whole Grizzlies, they are a good team, but I just think they just too cocky, man. They just so cocky, man. Like, of course Shannon Sharp is good like that, and Dylan Brooks is alright, but like, bro, you're not him, and I just think like you can't be talking to a Hall of Famer like that and expect to not for him to stand 10 toes down. But what are y'all thinking, man? What do y'all think about Dylan Brooks talking to trash about my boy Shannon Sharp, man?
Playing basketball, Dylan Brooks could say whatever he wanted to say to Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp is a bigger man than a separate. You at this man game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You at his game. You feel me? You at his game. That man could say whatever he want to say to you. You talking back to him, he gonna chirp back. But I tell you one thing. I love Shannon Sharp, but Steven Adams was finna lump his meat. Steven Adams was finna lump his meat. You did? He was finna lump his meat.
Steven Adams was coming in full steam, bro.
Steven Adams, hey, you gotta think about it.
Hey,
They say Steven Adams is the strongest man in the NBA.
Well, Shannon a big fella though. Golly.
Shannon Sharp is tough, man. That man can bench a lot, man. I'm telling you, man. I think
And he ain't scared.
no, he stands 10 toes down, man. I'm telling you, Shannon Sharp.
That's the guy you don't want to fight.
Yeah. But hey,
Everybody that came his way, he gave them something. He said something to him. What he said to Dylan Brooks, all you know, he told Dylan Brooks, you come here, you come here. You talking all that, you come here.
Yeah,
We
he
don't know
come
what he said to T. We don't know what he said to Steven Adams. We don't know what he said to T. Morant. We don't know.
We
But
don't
we
know.
definitely know. We definitely know he ain't budged till that security came and got him.
Ain't nobody,
Everybody that came his way.
ain't nobody
But
moving.
what I did like about that whole thing, Dylan Brooks did what any young kid would do. He knows Shannon Sharp is a Hall of Famer. He knows that.
He knows that.
But
Man.
what better ways to to get the media all hyped up to call it, what do you call him, like a blogger or something?
Yeah, he called him a
Which
blogger.
a blogger, yeah, which is totally disrespectful. We get that. Dylan Brooks knows exactly what they doing. Them Grizzlies, they talk a whole lot of trash.
I said that they too cocky,
They
man.
do.
They too cocky, bro.
But in the league that they in, go ahead. I can.
No, I was just saying. At the same time, Shannon Sharp got to realize he was still a fan. You feel me? You a fan.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I truly believe if that was any other normal fan, they would have got kicked out of the game.
Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah.
gone.
So status matters in that case. But the question is, where he got that jacket from?
Oh man.
It was a nice jacket.
I forgot. The jacket it costs like $125.
It's a nice jacket.
It costs like $125. But
I thought it was from Kanye clothing line, but it was a nice jacket.
at the end of the day, was it today or the other day? Shannon came on this channel and
He apologized. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did like a 5-minute apology. Yeah, go ahead.
But at the same time, I'm like, did you apologize because you want to keep your job, or do you really mean it? Me personally,
I think it's a job.
Because Shannon was saying some sharp words on that court. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shannon probably on that yak that he endorsed.
But see, why he went off on Skip Bayless? All this disrespect that Skip Bayless been doing to him. Why he went off on Skip Bayless like that?
He did.
No, he ain't went off on like
no,
that.
not like that.
He ain't did it with no aggression. No, he ain't did it with no like come on and fight, Skip.
He just go ahead.
Come
Skip.
on.
The table yours. Go ahead, Skip. Go ahead.
Man, look. If you can imagine Godzilla fighting Bambi, that what Shannon Sharp would be like fighting Skip. And he knows that. Skip knows that.
What Skip cut up? What Skip work out every day? What you mean?
Yeah. Skip actually, he's good. He's ripped for an old man. Hey, he ripped for an old man, bro. He's ripped for an old man.
Look like Lil Mac out there?
He looked like Tiny Mac.
Tiny Mac.
Skip wouldn't get past the first 10 seconds in a round with Shannon Sharp. Period.
Skip look like Glass Joe.
Yeah, he look like Glass Joe. Glass Joe.
He look like Paperboy. What they call him? Drip.
Bayless.
Yeah, Drip will get dropped. He fuck with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, Drip gonna get him dropped. Oh man, but all right, chat. We even waited to like an hour podcast. I really hope y'all enjoyed this long, great episode. I am so appreciative of all of y'all for supporting, and let's hope that we can get this video for more views than the last one. So I'm gonna let my boys introduce yourself, or so go ahead and shout out your channels and everything, and be like blah blah blah, etc. So go ahead, send them to Remy Boy, man.
Oh man, appreciate you for bringing me on, man. 72 Remy Boy. Check my YouTube out. You ever want to go slide and dunk, hit me up. Want to take pictures with the dunk, I do all that. Pictures, videos, everything. And I want to shout out to all them Bueller boys. It's only about one. I don't think nobody left in the playoffs. Ain't no Bueller boys left in the playoffs, is there?
No.
Ain't no left in the playoffs.
Ned was the last one.
Rest in peace, BT. Rest in peace, BT.
Yeah. R.I.P. BT, man.
R.I.P. BT, man.
Philadelphia. But yeah, man, thanks for bringing me home, man. It was nice, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Y'all got a big thing going.
Yeah,
Stay
all right.
positive.
Yep, T, I really appreciate you. All right, go T. Go ahead and say goodbye, man.
Yeah, man. I just like once again, I appreciate you for having me on, man. I don't have too much to say when it's time to go because I still be want to talk sport.
I know,
It's
man.
good and things.
This ain't the last time we gonna bring y'all on. Oh yeah, this gonna be a part 2, man. I gotta edit this, man. But like, again, chat, appreciate y'all so much for this. I hope y'all enjoy this episode, and I will see y'all for an episode 5. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.